can't believe they're trying to shut us down. They don't want us to stream this one. They're trying to shut us down early, chat room. Got the T virus. I think I got the E virus because that's all I heard while the stream was down. All I heard was E's in my ear. Anyway. So yeah, we're gonna play Resident Evil. We're gonna play Resident Evil. Resident Evil 2! For the Tiger Game.com! That's what we're playing today. Remember this thing? Remember this bad boy, the Tiger Game.com? I wouldn't blame you if you didn't. It was pretty impressive for the time, though. 1997 is the first console ever to have a touchscreen. First ever handheld to connect to the internet. There were some milestones attached to this thing. They got a lot of game licenses, too. It's not just Resident Evil. This game, Fighters Mega Mix is on this thing. There's a Duke Nukem, Mortal Kombat. There's a bunch of licensed games for this thing. But, you know, that's generally just how it goes with Tiger Electronics. Nobody knows how they did it. But they did it. They done did it. This game has a commercial as well. It's worth mentioning that there is an advertisement attached to this video game. So let's roll the ad, shall we?
The deadly. Go on. You know what it's like to get it right between the eyes? To see the juice squirt out of your family like the 4th of July? Ever hear a scream so loud it scrambled your intestines? And the burning light right before the fall?
Only a pro could do this. Recognize him?
That's the one!
Gamecom Pocket Pro, the only portable cartridge system that plays Resident Evil 2.
Are there any questions? Nobody knows how 90s... No one knows how 90s game advertisements work. We've got our top scientists working on it around the clock to get to the bottom of it.
Good.
Yes, several, but let's play anyway. Let's boot up our Tiger Game.com together, chat room. Surprisingly, this is emulated in MAME. I'm as surprised as you are. But it boots up in like... It boots up in like this green color. Yo, what's up, Akari Allen? We're gonna have to turn that down a little bit. It boots up in like Game Boy green. It's supposed to be in grayscale. I can probably grayscale that for you. Hold on. Let me fix that. Here we go. What if I just fucking Alright. We're in there. It's got a touch screen though. That's why you can see the mouse cursor. So if we wanted to check our calendar, you just click on that shit. April 1997. That seems about right. I wonder if they've gone so far as to have 2020 in here. Oh, we're gonna get there. We're gonna see if it went to 2020. Yeah, there's a calendar. We're gonna find out. I wanna find out. Hold on. I wanna find out if they went this far. We gotta figure it out. If you could grayscale all caps gaming, you would. No, there's a go-to button, but I can't be bothered. How did I get RE2 a year earlier, right?
Thank you.
Yeah, we're time traveling. Are you one of those filthy time travelers in Animal Crossing? Oh my god. There it is. There it is. That's today.
Well done, Turner.
Monday the 12th. That's today. We did it. I can't believe it. Anyway, get me the fuck out. It's got a phone book. It's got solitaire built in. Solitaire's built into this bad boy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But no, we gotta hit the cartridge button to boot the video game. Just snap that thing on. Now it seems pretty quiet. A bizarre incident occurred in the outskirts. Oh, okay, we got no time to read. That's fine. We don't need time to read. Can I get that lore one more time? I'd like to read that lore, if possible, Capcom. It's not a Capcom game. Yeah, this will be on the quiz. This will all be on the quiz. They've got the sound effects down. We cannot load a game. Oh, let me move the mouse like way down here. So it's not... So it's very out of the way. Alright, we're good. And you're in! And you're immediately in and you're under attack! Amazing. Yeah, you're just in. 2 seconds in, there's already a zombie. He's getting back up! Alright, we got him.
Now we're truly gaming.
We're gaming. Gaming with a capital G, baby! This is probably what people...
Get ready.
Yo, Expo Dragon, thank you for the follow. This is probably what people wanted me to play, right? If people wanted me to play Resident Evil today, I can only assume this is the one that they were asking for. Because this is the scariest one. Yeah, the game, I mean, this is a very ambitious game. All things considered, this is a very ambitious game.
Raccoon City? That sounds lovely.
I agree. Unfortunately, it's crazy false advertisement. Is the full game like this? What do you mean? Like this masterpiece we're looking at? We've got a 3-lane system. Every screen has 3 vertical lanes, if applicable, so you've got foreground, middle, background, and it's side-scrolling in each lane. It's just like Fatal Fury. We've got a proper menu screen. Look at Leon's face up there. Don't he look great? What do we have? We've got the gun, we've got the lighter, got a knife, and we've got some bullets. We're actually given far too many. Yeah, it looks like it says egg. We're actually given far too many bullets in this game. Just an absolute fuck ton of bullets. We're never gonna need this many. But no, I can't really bring myself to shit on this game. Because considering the hardware we're playing on is basically just like a fancy calculator / calendar thing, it's impressive that this thing runs at all, let alone how ambitiously they wanted it to. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, get me out. Yo, Space Hopper Copter, thank you for the tier 1! No, get me out. Have I seen the tech demo of RE2? Where do you think, hold on. Where do you think the starting soon screen came from? More on that story later. Yeah, we got 8! It's alright, we're still in fine. There's gonna be flickering, by the way. There will occasionally be graphical flickering. I don't think there's anything that can be done about it. We just gotta hold that. Are most arenas 3x3 grids? Yeah, pretty much. He's not dead, is he? He's not dead, is he? Of course he's not! You hear that sound? That's how you know he's dead. Look at Leon's face when he looks at the camera. Alright. Gotta take out more Zambos. Damn, these zombies are good. Yeah, you're right. That's a good face. That's you he's looking at, chat room. He's staring right at you. How do you feel about that? Yeah, you're the best looking guy here. Oh, how does he look if we go to the background laying? Oh, he's just as good. You know, his face is arguably better way back there. What do we got? We've got a proper map system, which we're gonna have to use to get by. Although, good luck figuring out what, you know, leads where. Oh, Jesus, they're everywhere. I'm getting eaten! Oh, no! Oh, this feels fine. Yeah, they got the basketball hoop. Screen transitions are definitely faster than on PlayStation. That is absolutely correct. Oh, hello! Oh, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. We're getting cooked. Please save. We haven't found a typewriter yet. We can't. Pretty sure we're about to, though. Although we're already in danger. We're not doing so good.
Oh, big.
Yeah, egg danger. I'll wait. I'll wait for you to step into this lane. Thank you. No, I'm out. He might get back up, but we're out. How are you all today, chat room? Hope everybody had a pretty alright weekend. Oh, that was a screen transition, was it? Your Blazing Rush subscribe for 7 whole years. We're gonna limp to the police station. Do we not have to reload? No, we don't. This was before reloading was invented. Yo, to be more crazy, thank you for the host. Appleman, thank you for the host. You made a comic with audio? Alright, I'll have to check that out later. The Gamecom was getting a port of Symphony of the Night. So, the Gamecom only... Like, before the Gamecom got canned, which, you know, didn't take that long at all. There is a run button, but we're currently injured, so all we could do is walk. That's fine. They, before the Gamecom got canned, they only released, like, 20 games total. They had planned for, like, 50 by the end of the year the Gamecom came out. Obviously, things didn't play out that way. And the Gamecom in general did not do as well financially as maybe they were expecting it to. Any chance of a Duke Nukem 3D Gamecom stream? Yeah, I'm not opposed to that. It might take us a while to limp to the police station. You played Batman and Robin on the Gamecom. He's not dead, is he? He's not dead, is he? I'll walk around. I don't mind. How'd I get my hands on a totally legitimate Gamecom console device by Tiger Electronics? I'm just running it in MAME. The same thing I use to stream every arcade game I've ever streamed, it just runs Gamecom. Yeah, the Gamecom's got 2 cartridge slots. But the big innovations at the time were the touchscreen, of which this was the first thing to ever have a touchscreen, and the internet connectivity, of which it was the first handheld to do so. There's an oib! Oh my goodness, we're living. Yes, I will take the herb, thank you. Consume herb. Amazing. We're living. And we've got a run button again because we're not dying.
Good.
I agree. Into the police station we go. Gotta get that spade key. It's in the shape of a spade. We don't have much inventory space, though. Yes, 6 whole slots, baby! I would like these bullets. Can you tell that there's a screen transition to our left right now? Can you tell? Alright, I got room for this ink ribbon. Oh, we got 4 whole ink ribbons! Let's save our game. The typewriter's over here! Can you tell there's a typewriter here? Do you see it? Do you see the typewriter? It's right here. There, we saved our game. Yeah, it's a little flat, not gonna lie. Finally. The chest. Look at all this first aid spray in this chest. We get 3 fade sprays? This bodes well. Okay, what do we not need? We don't need the knife. We don't need the shotgun. And we don't need these ink ribbons. Those were shotgun shells. Yeah, that was the knife. The knife is not optimal, if I'm being honest. We don't need shotgun shells. Those are the only 2 weapons in the game, by the way. The pistol and the shotgun. That's all you get. Uh-oh. No, please, I beg you. Oh, are we in caution already? I think we're already in caution. Got him. Yeah, that was quick. Yeah, we've got no music. Alright, tell you what. Let's consume a first aid spray. We must have been really close to death, and that herb didn't do that much for us. Let's just eat the first aid spray. Alright, we're living. Yeah, they originally secured that domain game.com to shill their, Gamecom. I've got a hunch that website doesn't quite lead to the same place. Do you see the screen transition? This is my favorite screen transition in the game. We cannot go straight up. Even though it looks like we can go to the background. The transition is to go right here. Straight through this wall where there's a painting, like, hanging from the or like a poster or something. You're supposed to go right here. And then immediately go back left into this room. Because of the layout of this building. And it's important that you don't miss this because this is the crank! Absolutely need the crank. I think there's like some hidden shit here? I seem to recall like a hidden item. Yeah, there was. Do you see it? You only see it for like a frame. Underneath this, like, foreground table, there's more hidden ink ribbons. You can see it for a frame on screen transitions. You see that shit? We can deposit those as well. Back to ye old item chest. Yes, of course I did, DZ. It was mandatory, just this once. All right. We gotta stash the crank, and we gotta stash our additional ink ribbons. Yeah, there's no music. Although we could put on some some RE2 ambience. I could just find like an extended playlist if we really wanted to. Or we could just sit here and be alone with our own thoughts. It's nothing scarier than that, chat room. Oh, hello! I disagree. The liquor is definitely scarier than our own thoughts. Alright, here's the plan. Approach from this side of the screen, yeah? No, it does not come into this screen. So liquors are interesting because they only live on the singular screens that they're on. Okay. So here's what we gotta do. We gotta screen transition, immediately turn. Hit, and then turn again. And then okay. That's what you do. That's how you deal with those. You just juke them. Do we have shotgun ammo? I don't even know if a shotgun would help that much, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think this door works. Yeah, they did not make vertical movement sprites. As a cabinet? Never mind. Now come into this plane, though. There we go. Yeah, of course, he's not dead. The good news is, any zombies that you kill in this game stay dead for the rest of the game. So it's absolutely worth it to take your time and get rid of everyone. It's 100% worth it. You gotta abuse that Y-axis. Is there ammo? Yes, we've got far too much of it. We can still manually combine the gun with the ammo to reload, but it just automatically reloads, so there's no reason to do that. Speaking of, more bullets! These rooms are, like, strangely highly detailed, though. You wouldn't expect the rooms to look this good. Yeah, you can actually recognize the rooms. It's kind of insane, right? This is the bit with the jewel in the painting. You gotta use the lighter. You have to use the lighter on the painting to get the jewel to come out. It's got the stuff that you'd expect it to have. Please tell me there's speed runs. Yeah, there is a speed run for this. It's like 20-something minutes. We are not going to beat it anywhere near close to that. It's going to take us quite a bit longer, I would estimate. No, please. No, please, I beg you. Yo, what's up, Haita? We're playing games for the game, com. Oh, hello! That was cheap as fuck, not gonna lie. Yo, what's up, Tate? Oh, God! No, it's fine. Okay. How's it control? It controls about as well as you'd expect.
That makes sense.
The controls are not something I would describe as optimal. An herb.
Good.
Good. All right. 2 herbs. Let's combine the herbs. Holy shit, Haita has subscribed for 11 whole years! Herb combining! We have a mixed herb! Incredible. Hey, another herb. We're just drowning in herbs all of a sudden. It's an alright problem to have, I would say. Can you tell if you have a red herb or a green herb? Yes, you can, because this game only has green herbs. So yeah, that simplifies matters. More bullets. Another chest, another typewriter. Let's stash our mixed weed. And we can stash this jewel. We'll keep the herb. And we need the ink ribbons again, because there's another typewriter here. I don't know, this still doesn't look like a typewriter to me. But that's fine, we'll save our video game.
Well done, Turner.
Yo, thank you. I haven't done anything, though. Usually Hans saved his files on a game com. How sick would that be? There's nothing this way, is there? No. Uh-oh. I forget which door we came from. Was it this one? Oh, it's locked. A club is etched under the keyhole. We need the club key to get in there, do we? Understood. So this must have been where we came from. And this is where we just got bit frame 1? Got it. Understood. Think we gotta go up the stairs then. Where were those stairs? There you are. Is Mr. X in this version? I'm sorry, I'm not taking questions at this time. Oh no! I'm getting eaten. We're out here getting munched on. That's no good. Alright, not too bad. Got him. Herb. Some of these screens are ruthless. Yo, what's up, Nonchalanto? What do you mean? We're playing Resident Evil for the Gamecom. Remember this puzzle? Remember this puzzle with the statues? This is one of the few uses of the action button in this game where we have to stand right here, press the action button! And then Leon pushes the thing. And there you go, there's the other jewel. We don't need that one either at the moment, though. Yeah, too much action! An overwhelming surplus of action! I'm already lost. Already lost, though. Which does not bode well for our chances. Yeah, you'd never get graphics or sound like this on Game Boy. That is absolutely a fact. What was farther this way? Ah, more zombies! How silly of me to assume it'd be something different. I wonder if they follow us onto this screen. Doesn't look like they do. Alright, fuck them for now. Let's try the door. I saw a hidden item. Did you see it? Did you see it? There's an item behind this foreground object. You can see it for a frame on screen transitions. Looks like a first aid spray. Hit. But I can't get that close. Hold on, I think we have to abuse this game's positioning system. I feel like we're watching Blue's Clues, yeah. It's alright. Yeah, this is neutral. So if we take a step back, yeah.
Get ready.
Yo, Steve Commodore, thank you for the follow. If we take a step backwards and then run forwards, we can actually arrive at a different horizontal position that we'd otherwise would not have been at. Which is very bizarre, and it's really the only way to get this item. Yes, it did, Appleman. Alright, we'll leave that first aid sprayed there for now. I think that's the only... Is that the only item in here, though? I don't see anything else. Nothing in the background can be interacted with. It's just this first aid spray, which... Now we can grab it, for some reason. Alright. Back to the Zambos, then. No, please. Thank you. Thank you for dying just then. It's very polite of you. Was that? That definitely wasn't Marv. This game has no named characters except Leon. And even then, his name's not on the screen at any point. Oh, hello. 3 of them is there. This is good. This'll be good.
Yo! It's $5. Go buy some game.
Yo, I'm gonna. Thank you, Raycat. We're playing Gamecom video games today. Oh, hello! I don't like this corner we're sitting in. What in the world is a Gamecom? What do you mean? The world-famous Tiger Gamecom. From 1997? This game came out a year later. Okay, that's a dead end. What is this way? Alright.
Marry me with my money.
Yo, thank
PK
you.
something $1. Who's Leon? That's clearly rad. It says so on his shirt.
Yo, thank you, PK something. Thank you, Raycat, as well.
That makes sense.
So this was a dead end, then. We had no purpose coming this way. Let's go this way instead, where things make more sense. Allegedly make more sense. Sure as hell ain't safer.
Here's a quarter, Fats. Get out of town.
Yo, thank you. We're working on that. We're trying to get out of town. See that arrow? It's time for another puzzle. And by puzzle, I of course mean stand here and press the action button like last time. That's one of 2 flavors of puzzle in this video game. There we go. There's the club key. So the club key was for that was that room next to the stairs. We could get back down there. I'm lost. I'm lost in camera angles. Get me out. Okay. Yeah, there's 2! There's actually 4 of them! There's 4 different keys, although, like, none of them are actually mandatory, if I'm being honest. Oh, there's more stairs. Before we do any of that shit, let's go back to the room next to the save point. What does his shirt say? Should say RPD, Raccoon Police Department. Leon F. Kennedy. On the job, having the worst first day on the job that anyone has ever had. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're gaming. All the way around this building. So this is where we got the other key. Or no, this is where we got the other jewel. Yeah, this game is a chef's kiss, I agree. Here's the stairs, which means then that the club key door should be just nearby, as well as the save point. We can save again. Because we've done a thing successfully. And we must celebrate having done a thing. Yo, what's up, Dick Debonair?
Well done, Turner.
Yeah, thank you. We can stash this jewel. Pull the ink ribbons back out. Save again. Can't believe Dick Debonair resubscribed for 8 consecutive years. How can this be? I feel as though I should probably grab another first aid spray. There's a Game Boy version of RE2? No. This is not a Game Boy game we're playing. So this door required the club key. There we go. What was in here? Yeah, it's way danker than the Game Boy. Oh, another one! That zombie is not dead. There's not a chance in hell. Dick Debonair gifted a sub to Dremark! I can't believe it. Yeah, I knew he wasn't dead. Now he's dead. And we've still got over 200 bullets to spare. No. Okay. Yeah, the zombies aren't great at navigating either.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
Yo, Paper Rising, thank you for the follow. You've never heard anything about the Gamecom? The Tiger Gamecom came out in 1991. It's a Tiger Electronics handheld. Dick Debonair gifted a sub to T5. Thank you so much. They planned for this to compete with the Game Boy. And it was the first thing ever to have a stylus.
Yo! It's $5. Go buy some game.
Yeah, thank you, Space Hoppercopter. It wasn't even the first...
Space Hoppercopter $5. Here's $5. Go buy some frames.
Yes.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
We have a frame deficiency. Kestralos, thank you for the follow. That wasn't even the only model of the Gamecom. This was the original model, and then after that didn't sell so good, they came out with the Gamecom Pocket Pro! Which, you know, also didn't sell well. So there's that. Oh, we're back here. Alright, we've done a big circle then. Did we have another regular herb in here? Or we just had like a mixed herb? Fair enough. I've got the mouse cursor on the screen again, don't I? There we go. Let's hide that in the corner. Yeah, it could connect to a modem. I think it could load web pages too, but it was like text only. Give you back your Pocket Pro. You can have it. Oh fuck! I forgot about the liquor. Get me out. Okay. I definitely forgot about the liquor. Okay, now we're back where the staircase was. So now we should be able to go back up the stairs. Back up the stairs we go, because there were other places to be. Yeah, hot jams. We've got crazy hot jams in this game. just us, though. It's just us, chat room. All the zombies, we've taken them all out. It's just you and I, chat room. Alone in this building. And that liquor, I suppose, but we're not fucking with him.
Good.
You're putting a lot of faith in us to beat this game quickly, Skeleton Manners. I couldn't be happier that you've got confidence in me. But I've got a feeling this is not going to take a short amount of time. I'm aware it's not a long game. Is this my favorite RE game? No. Hello, sir. Did I decide what I'm streaming for Halloween? I have not. I'm not convinced that first one's dead. I'm not convinced that first one is dead. What's your take on 6? I have not played 6. I've only heard things about 6, and a lot of it wasn't positive. Oh shit! Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine, there's another liquor, it's fine. That's why we run backwards. That's why every time we transition to a new screen, we gotta immediately run backwards. Okay. We'll just shimmy away from him. We'll just mosey on out of here. He only lives on that one screen. He only lives on that screen, so we're fine. Is this a big loop we're doing? Okay. Where would this be? Aha! Is this the same chest room? No, it's not, but there is a typewriter. Let's use it! A new room. A brand new room. Can you tell? Yeah, it's the mega rack that you gave me. We have that. It's an emote now. This is not ideal positioning. Oh shit, he's still alive! Alright, we're gonna have to eat. We're gonna have to munch that herb. That's what we're gonna have to do. Hit and then hit. Use the touch screen to rub Leon to heal him a bit. Nah, I'm good. Oh, another one. But there's first aid spray! Yes! He doesn't see us, does he? We're gonna walk into his lane and he's gonna see us immediately, isn't he? No? Oh my goodness. Is this a stealth game all of a sudden? Get the jump on him. Yeah, he was just vibing. I almost feel bad. Almost. There's the crashed helicopter. We never saw it. We never saw it crash. But there it is.
Oh, big.
Yeah, very big. More ink ribbons! Although... we got like 8 of them. We definitely... I mean, we can't... we got no space for those. Those are shotgun shells. Though, that I'm okay with taking. Tell you what, let's go stash the shells, because we're gonna need to hoard shotgun shells by the end anyway.
Yeah, that makes sense.
it's machinery. You can't tell this is a downed helicopter? What do you mean? It looks just like one.
Chicken.
I mean, the pixel art's nice for what it is. I'm not gonna pretend like it's not. I'm pretty alright with it.
Fantasy Zone. Get ready.
Yo, JT, Darkwing Duck! Oh my god! Darkwing Duck himself! I love Darkwing Duck. I don't talk about it that much. But I love Darkwing Duck a whole lot. It's one of my very favorite things. He is the terror that flaps in the night. We did not go in this door. Yeah, I agree, Fighting Polygon Team. I completely agree. Any chance of a Darkwing Duck stream? I've already played the, I played the NES one. I have not played the TurboGrafx 16 one. But we'll get to that. Wait. Back to the helicopter. Let's check that area out first. That was this way, yeah? Cool. Favorite Disney cartoons? Gotta be Gargoyles. Gargoyles is good. That was definitely the period of time where I was watching that shit. Darkwing Duck was on. Goof Troop. Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. And then after that I moved on to, like, Cartoon Network shit. It was those, yeah, Tailspin, and then after that I, like, just kind of stopped watching those. I started watching, you know, like Dexter's Lab, Cow and Chicken, Johnny Bravo, all the stuff that was on Cartoon Network at the time. We have another puzzle! There's a statue here, and it's got a thing for us, but we have to press the action button here? I think here. I think we have to press the button. Or maybe we gotta do, like... Maybe we gotta interact with these, or maybe we just can't do this yet. I don't recall. Might be that we're missing some shit. No, this is where we put the jewels, yeah? Hold on.
To the fantasy
Yeah.
zone. Get ready.
Yeah, that's where we put the jewels. Hold on, let's grab those again. Thank you for the follow. I missed that follow. I don't know who that was. Yeah, that's where we... Alright, let's go grab those, let's go grab the jewels, then. Then we can get the... What is it? The diamond key? From that? Here we go. We're doing it. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Not that well, though. We're doing okay. This ain't it. Where am I going? Where's that helicopter? I've already lost the helicopter! There you are. Now we put the jewels in the things. Insert the diamond into the... Hold on. There we go. And then the other one. And then we... Diamond key. It's in the shape of a diamond. Just absolutely running out of inventory space here. Yo, LJW Pocket, thank you for the host. Is there a side pack? No. No. Everything we see, that's all we get. Well, that and this map screen, which is actually, like, not... It's not the most helpful thing ever, because it's hard to tell, you know, like, if I'm walking towards the camera, what direction on this map would that be? That we have moved a little bit. It sort of works. Oh, hello! Oh, I wonder if they'll follow me. Yeah, nice! The zombies actually follow you through certain screens! That's pretty advanced. Unironically, though, that is pretty advanced. So that leads to a staircase. And we gotta go this away. Probably more zombies. Yeah, navigation's a little bit of a problem. No zombies. No zombies in this room. We got them all. You're a little too close. You're a little too close, sir. Welcome to my personal space, sir. Okay. Can we go in there? Is this a door that functions? Does this door work? Why does Leon get bigger when we walk against the wall here? Large Leon! I guess it's just already open. Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Oh, big. Oh,
Why did he get so big?
oh, big.
There's not actually anything in here. We can't interact with this, and there's just nothing. Fair enough. I understand. I've been hoodwinked, is what I've been. The Big Leon theory. The Resident Evil iceberg.
The bouncer.
We need the wheel thing. Probably need the valve. I don't even know if this game has the valve. There are definitely puzzles that are optional for completion of this video game. Like, I don't think we ever... Oh, hell, ooh, get me the fuck out! There's I don't think we ever explicitly need the diamond key or the heart key. Let me... Okay. And then just shimmy away. We'll just shimmy, we'll just mosey on away from him. We were never here. Ah! So it's just a big loop. It's just a big loop with nothing in it. Apparently there's a staircase in the corner of the room. Nah, it's fine. Get me out. I'm pretty sure this whole room is optional. I don't think we need to be here. Yeah, this game was not developed by Capcom. The valve is down those stairs. Alright. We're going back. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as a team. Although, this activity we are about to perform is not necessary for completion of the game. We can check it out anyway. I don't think we can interact with this. And then this would be the corner with the stairs. But there's no there's no stairs here. We can't go this way unless we can continue to go this way, but we can't. There's nothing. And then we're back to the door. So that's as close, this is as close as we can get to this corner. But there's not actually. Alright, hold on. Maybe it's where the... Maybe it's here. And then... Nope, Big Leon. No. Okay. Aha! No, we're in the other corner. If there's a puzzle here, I'm pretty sure they just took it out. I'm pretty sure there's nothing... I'm pretty sure there's nothing of value in this room. And we don't have to be in there to beat the game anyway. But that's a thing. There's a licker in there. Maybe the licker has the valve. But I can't be bothered to fight him. Alright, where does this go? An herb!
Oh, big.
Big! There's nothing this way, is there? You gotta make sure, you gotta be sure. Excuse me? Leon? Pardon me? Oh, okay, there we go. Another herb. I don't have the inventory space for these oibs! So we're on the first floor again. Where was the... We gotta get to, like, the very top floor. That's what we gotta do. Hold on. Or do we? We gotta get, like, the... What was it? Like, the golden cog wheel? Or wherever the hell that was. I think that's on the top. Let's check out the rest of this floor first. You're so confused. I think that's what they're going for. Tell you what, though, the sound effects are spot on. They nailed the exact sound effects. Okay, we need the heart key for that. Nope, nope, nope. This opens. I think that's like a diamond key door that we just went through, and we weren't able to come this way earlier. Oh, hello. Thank you for stepping into my horizontal lane. Oh, there was more! Oh, no! No, please. No, stop. No, stop. Here we go. We'll do it like this. Walk into this screen, though. No, you're in the wrong plane. There we go. Then where's the other one? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, where is the other one? Wasn't there another zombie here? He's gone? Where did he go? He just dipped. It's fine. It's probably fine. It's all under control. He went to the PS1 version. Yo, you owned one of these, Rubik? That's pretty sick. Not gonna lie. Wish I had a Gamecom. Genuinely, I do, though. Sounds like bullshit, but it's not. I do wish I had one of these. Yo, Blacktastic, subscribe for 2 whole years! Yo, thank you so much! We're playing Resident Evil for the Gamecom today. What do you think? How do you feel about this frame rate? Yeah, the Gamecom came bundled with Lights Out, and it had Solitaire built in. So just buying the Gamecom, you would have had 2 games at least. This bad boy had Solitaire built into it. That's the power of the Gamecom. First aid spray.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
Yo, Vikings Beard, thank you for the follow. I'm willing to munch on an herb to pick up some fade spray. Yeah, Wormy Jester, we're playing some Gamecom today. This is the Resident Evil game that everybody knows, I assume. People asked me to play Resident Evil today. I can only assume this is the one they were talking about. This is a dead end, is what this is. This was a room that contained bullets and not much else. How do I get anywhere? This feels right. No, there's 2 different dead ends here. We just went into them both, I understand. So we gotta get back out. You'll be shocked if I don't have an N-Gage stream planned already. The thing is, N-Gage emulation's not really, like, there yet. As willing as I am to play some N-Gage games, it's not well emulated at this point in time, and I can't imagine there's much of a demand for it either. Do I play retro? I play primarily retro games. If there's a not retro game that catches my attention, I'm more than willing to stream it. Yo, VST, thank you for that 14 whole years. We haven't even been streaming for that long. That doesn't make sense. Retro games, mostly, yeah. But I'm not opposed to, like, I'm not opposed to newer games. This is the wrong direction.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, I disagree. Get me out. Okay. So now we're back in the main hall? What games have disappointed me in the past? I don't know how many streams of mine you've seen, but like none of them. The trick is to not expect things. The trick is to like the trick's to just not have expectations, and then nothing will let you down. That's our policy. Okay, so we gotta get upstairs. Where would upstairs be located? Oh, I forgot about the liquor! Ah! Shit! Already got us. I forgot about the fucking liquor again. We keep forgetting. We keep forgetting about that damn thing. Sooner or later, we're just gonna have to take it out. We're just gonna have to take that thing out. Eventually. Alright. This is where the stairs were. So let's go up these stairs. Alright, I suppose we can save our game while we're at it. And then go up the stairs. We gotta get to, like, the top floor. So we gotta go up those stairs and then find the other stairs. This is not where the save... This is not where the save point was located. I have selected the wrong door, is what I've done. But yeah, I don't know. To answer the other question, can't think of any games off the top of my head that have disappointed me. I'm sure there must have been one, but couldn't tell you. For my 8 ink ribbons is probably more than we'll ever need. Yeah, welcome to Dino Please is Lost. Wait until we get into some 3D games. You'll see how lost I really get. You'll see how bad I am at navigation. Yo, what's up, Final Fantasy? Yeah, we're playing Gamecom today, baby! Are you immersed right now? Are you as immersed as I am in this delightful world we're in right now? The immersive graphics and sound, the ambience, the storytelling, Leon's face. Yeah, it's like we're really there. It's like we're really in Raccoon City right now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yo, Stein, thank you for the host. Not as many raccoons as I would have liked, though, in Raccoon City. It's fucked up how few raccoons there are. I was advertised at least a few, but there's really not. This is the same dead end somehow. How does this work? But I say this game is still creepy without music. Well, that's the only way to play the game. There's no, like, music that you can turn on. I don't know. I guess I probably would have found it creepy if I had played it when it came out. But there's so many... Like, since 1998, there's been so many scarier games. There were stairs around here, yeah. Okay, so that leads back to, like, the hallway that loops in a big circle. And then this staircase, we haven't gone this way. Okay. This we have not done.
Chicken.
Chicken. Looks like we are going towards a dead end. Ah, so that's probably like a shortcut! What game has spooked me the most? I don't know. Trying to think. I'm not really like a... I don't like go for jump scares much. Oh, hello! Out here getting eaten by zombies. It's not optimal.
Chicken.
Sweet Hope replay for Halloween. I find Sweet Home infinitely more stressful than, like, any Resident Evil game. Ah, so this is the room. This is where we put the... Yeah, there's a lot less in your power in that game. So this is where we put the... This is where we put the crank. Right? Yeah, okay, hold on. We gotta grab the crank! We have to obtain crank! No, no, no. Shimmy backwards. Shimmy backwards to the door. No. Got crank. I wonder how far this takes you, this little shortcut maneuver. Where does that drop us? This is where we got the... That's where we got the club key. Where was there a save point relative to here? This is like next to the other stairwell that we arrived at, I believe. I think that was a dead end. Yes.
I heard that William Birkin got drunk and let his zombie pounce on Leon. That man just can't hold his liquor.
Oh, no! You did it! You did it! Oh, that's good! Thank you, Phoenix. Oh, it hurt. It hurt to read. Thank you. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the dad joke, Phoenix.
Good.
Good. Here's the staircase. I feel like we went to like the furthest possible. We went to like the farthest away chest we could have. But it's fine. Hit and then hit. Grab the crank. Crank get. But we still need like the cog wheel, don't we? There's like the... Where was that at? That was in here somewhere. Exploring the mansion from this perspective is a wildly different experience. We can put the crank where the crank goes early, and then we just won't have to worry about that for a bit. But we still need the cogwheel to be done with that room, if I'm not mistaken. And then this away. Yeah! Oh my goodness, look who's learning how to navigate this shithole! This building is kind of a shithole, though. It's already in bad shape when you get there. That's before they cut the funding to the building. Alright. Insert the crank. Crank go here. We did it. And then a staircase appears. And then we... But I don't think we can... I don't think we can do anything up here yet. Right? Yeah. So that's where the... That's where the cogwheel goes. But we don't have that yet. It does look like it says rad from certain perspectives. Yep, really botching this clock repair, rookie. I can't think of anyone who's had a more... I can't think of somebody who's had like a worse first day on the job. Leon really just has the worst possible luck. Alright, back downstairs. Let's get back to the main hall. We'll get back to, like, the main hall, and we'll go to the right side. Because I don't think we explored that part of the mansion fully. Or not mansion, the building. We haven't gone... We haven't checked that all out. You can't unsee red, yeah! Did we ever find Portable Marvin? No, there's only... Leon's the only character in this game. We're not gonna see anybody else. Leon's the only... Leon's the only character. This was before the rest of the cast was invented. Claire is not playable, you are correct. This was also before Claire was invented. That's not a thing? Ah. Is there a final boss? We'll see when we get there. Yo, what's up, Super Saiyan Jacob? This should take us back to the main hall. Or we could explore, like, that basement area we were at.
Zone. Get ready.
Yo, Gus, thank you for the follow! Yeah, we'll go back to the right, because there were some ways this way that we hadn't gone yet, as far as I'm aware. These two zombies can frankly fuck right off. Are they dead? I don't believe you. I don't believe you, Capcom. Alright, they're dead. Fair enough. Yeah, could you imagine? Could you imagine if this was on the Gamecom color? What if the... Just imagine, if you will, an alternate universe where the Gamecom performed better than the Game Boy did. And Nintendo died off, and then we're still playing, you know, games on our Tiger Electronics Switch today. Try and imagine what that future might be like. these were the 2 dead-end rooms, yeah? Okay. Yeah, the Game.com color. Could you imagine? I can't. You don't want to imagine it. Yo, what's up? Sub-Zero. We're playing Resident Evil 2, what do you mean? Nothing weird about that. A puzzle. A puzzle. This is where we get the cogwheel, isn't it? Shit, we need inventory space. We've got 3 buttons. We have this button on the left, and we've got these 2, if I'm not mistaken. We had to hit, what was it, middle, left, right? So we'll go, and then we'll, Golden cogwheel! Alright, back to the top floor! We're getting somewhere. Now we're cooking, we're getting somewhere! Yeah, Leon can mix gray herbs with other gray herbs to make mixed gray herbs in this game. Did we ever check this room? What was this? I can't. It must already be open? Aha! There's shotgun shells in there. Ooh, I kinda want the shotgun shells. I kinda want those shells. But first, let's just worry about... We gotta get back upstairs. Gotta get back upstairs to the cog room. Yeah, we're playing this. We're gonna finish this game. Strap in. We're gonna finish this shit. Yeah, we do not have the shotgun. We have been hoarding shotgun shells. Because we're gonna need them towards the end game. We don't need them yet, but we will. So we're saving them for a rainy day. The rainy day has not arrived yet. Wasn't there a chest, like, right here? Or did I imagine that? Here was one. Yeah, okay. I don't think we need any of the keys past this point. I'm pretty sure we can stash all of those keys. Like, I think we're just done with keys once we put in that cogwheel. But we might need a key to get to the thing. We'll take that with us. Let's just assume we don't need the keys to get back to that, to get back to that room. Oh, hello! Guess who forgot about the liquor again?
Oh, big.
Guess who forgot about the fucking liquor again?
E.
Yeah, if only we could see beyond that one screen. Yeah, that same liquor every time.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Here we go. All right. Because I'm pretty sure we can stash all of our keys, right? Because once we once we use the cogwheel, we end up in, like, the basement. And then once you're down there, you're not even allowed back to access to the rest of the game. Like, everything that we've done to this point, you're not even allowed access back there. So you just don't need the keys anymore at that point. So that's where that goes. And then this opens this. And then we drop down to the basement! We have made progress. We're in a brand new area. Look at this truck. Isn't it neat? This does not open. Okay, so we're in the basement. P. Wow, that's a few zombies. There's a couple zombies. Maybe they'll follow me. Maybe they'll follow me onto this screen. Maybe. Maybe, possibly. They're not gonna follow me, are they?
Good.
No, of course not. That's not bad, though. Yeah, they could. They can leave the screen. It's pretty nice. Yeah, this room is rough. It's alright, we brought herbs. Got him. Some rooms, you just get cooked. I think I'm winning, Jintai. I think so. I think. No, we haven't died yet.
Well done, Turner.
We probably will at some point, though. Get a 1cc in game comp Resident Evil. I mean, we can't play a Resident Evil game without talking about Leon's immense physical strength. Such feats as truck pushing! That he can always do, you know. Yeah, no Ada required. Ada who? Never heard of her. Who's Ada again? Sounds fake. I will take that herb. Yes, I will. This is otherwise a dead end, is it? Uh-oh! No, follow me, though. Follow me, zombies. Yeah? Yeah? Are we good? No, walk this way. Cowards, you won't. We'll do it like this. We'll do it like this, then. We'll do it your way. Okay, so that goes farther. That goes into the sewers, I believe. That goes into the sewers down there. I think we have to... Well, I'd like to check the rest of the basement first. Is there reloading in this game? No! No, there isn't. This was before reloading was invented. So let's see what was the other way, then. Let's explore in this direction before we drop down into the sewers. I mean, this probably goes back upstairs, but there might still be, like, shotgun shells or something on the way. Some other valuables that we don't want to miss out on. There's more bullets, can't complain. We've already got 255 bullets. We got more bullets than we'll likely ever need. That's nothing, is it? That's nothing? Shotgun shells! It was all worth it! Let's mix these while we're at it. We definitely want all those shotgun shells. Next time we get to a chest, we'll probably swap out and start using the shotgun, and then we'll just stick with that for like the rest of the game. We will likely never need the pistol again. And those are the only 2 weapons in the game anyway. Check the lockers? I can't. You can't check lockers in this game. This is... I'm pressing the do button. The do button doesn't do anything. Okay. Not terrible, but we're in caution. Let's fix it. Oh, you meant in the other room. Is this a... Yeah, it's a big dead end. I mean, you can't check lockers anywhere anyway. It's like, none of the lockers are checkable in this video game. What is a frame rate? Just wait, by the end of this stream, you'll have a newfound appreciation. You'll have a newfound appreciation for games that run higher than... Oh, hello! Was that a dog? Is that a dorg? I love that dog. We're gonna have to shoot it, though. He's probably fine. He's just napping. He's just napping. Don't worry about him. He's A-okay. He'll be fine. He's sleeping it off. It's fine. Don't worry about it. You're calling PETA? I can't believe it. Maybe we can check this one. Maybe these are different. Nope. Reloading was invented in Rise to Hell Retribution. Now, there's a game I was gonna stream, but somebody told me that you can't even buy it anymore. Like, somebody told me you cannot purchase that video game anymore, and I was like, damn. I was definitely gonna stream it, but oh well. Yo, what's up, Gonard? Does this also go into the basement, or the sewers? Were there 2 ways into the sewers? I don't recall. Where would this be? Or is this a big dead end? Looks like a dead end. We may have to get back to the truck. We may have to go all the way back to the truck. I mean, I was willing to get it legitimately, Blazing Rush. I was just gonna buy it on Steam if I could. Oh, this goes... Okay, so there's 2 ways into the sewers, then. There was a long way, and then there's just the fucking... Then the push truck way. That's fine. That's fair enough. Leon? 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 Excuse me? Leon? Leon, can you go in the sewer, please? No? Okay, fine. We'll go back to the truck. Maybe that's a fake one and it doesn't work. Maybe we're not meant to go that way and we're meant to go the other way where we push the truck. Yeah, he don't. Did we meet Ada yet? I don't know who you're talking about, Daisy. I've never heard of a character named Ada. There have been a lot of references to such a character in the chat room, but I don't think it's a real person. Sounds fake to me. Oh, I'm using Mayhem, Super Saiyan Jacob. I'm using the same thing I play arcade games on. You Ada who? I've never heard of her. Sounds fake. I think you guys have been reading too many RE2 fan fictions. I don't think that's a real character. I don't know who you're talking about. You have to press the action button to trigger the screen transition screen. Ooh, another herb. Bullets. Not gonna say no to bullets ever. We can go into the jail cell, can't we? Yeah. But why? But for what purpose, though? But for why, though? Is there anything? There's a zombie, that's fair enough. Any bosses yet? We fought it. We shot a dog. For those of you keeping score at home, we've seen 3 different enemy types today. We've seen zombies, we've seen the licker, and we've seen one single dog. I wouldn't say the dog is considered a boss, no. But we met one. We met one, he was real nice. Oh, hello. That's not optimal positioning. We're playing Resident Evil 2, Null Presence. What do you mean? Don't you recognize it? Don't you recognize RE2? This has got to be the version people remember. Surely this is what the remake was based on. This version? I'm almost positive. Yeah, RE2. No. This is the version we have at home.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
Irish Weedle, thank you for the follow. Does this one work? We gotta see if this one works. Or if we just can't. Ah, there it is. Okay, so this one works, not the other one. We're in the sewers. Hello. Hello, sir. Yeah? You're not dead, are you? I'm not buying this for a second. Yeah, that's what I thought. How did I find this? What do you mean? I've always known about the Tiger Gamecom. No, I disagree, I disagree, Capcom. I don't want to fight a spider. Oh, no. I disagree. I disagree, Capcom. Oh, no. Okay. All right. What if we just run, though? What if we just what if we bail on it? What if we just dip? Get me out! Okay. Just like the licker, he only lives on that one screen. Yeah, well, I must be going. That's my exact reaction. All right. Nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm good. I will concede the W to the spider. You can have it. You can have that W. It's yours. It's free. It's on the house. Take it. I don't want that W anyway. Now we're not dealing with that shit. A save room! I can't believe it.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
Yo, Gadlight, thank you for the follow. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this rinky-dink pistol we've been holding on to. Shotgun. There's my shoot gun. There's my shells. We need an ink ribbon to save the video game. All right. Put the ink ribbons back. We've got 2 mixed herbs. And there's a regular herb right here. It's developed by Hummer Team. That would explain so much. No, it's just funny to blame Capcom for things, I think. Even when I'm streaming non-Capcom games, when something goes wrong, I'll find a way to blame Capcom anyway. Damn, that's a good gun. It's a hell of a gun we've got there. Let's go the... No, let's try that right. Let's try that side path on the right first. Yeah, let's try this way first. The path splits in two here. This is the path I'd rather check. Yeah, this is where you would play as not Ada. You know, whoever that is. He's probably fine. He's just napping. Don't worry about it. He's okay. He's A-okay. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's a tranquilizer shotgun. We just tranquilized it. That's all we did. More bullets. But those are pistol rounds. I don't care about the pistol. Oh no. But yeah, no, I mean, people will dunk on the Gamecom. And fair enough, I suppose. But this particular game is crazy ambitious. For the time and for the platform. And really, I've got nothing bad to say about it. As much as we can jokingly dunk on the Gamecom, it is actually not... It wouldn't be right to dunk on this game, because it's probably the best game for the Gamecom. Now, those are shotgun shells. Those I'm willing to take. It is recognizably Resident Evil, yes. Finally, another use of Leon's immense physical strength! What is that even? We got the red card key. Okay, I think we just saved some time. We had to take this whole, like, dead-end route just for the red card key? Fair enough. We've done things in the correct order, accidentally. Resident Evil Gaiden. We might play Resident Evil Gaiden on Wednesday. How do we... Is that a thing we should do? I could play Gaiden on Wednesday if people want me to. I'd be okay with that. This doesn't open. That's not a real door.
Welcome to the Fantasy Zone. Get ready.
Angelus Belmont, thank you for the follow. Yeah, alright, fair enough. I guess we've got Wednesday sorted out. Yo, what's up, Lee?
Welcome to the Fantasy Zone. Get ready.
Gray Foxhound, thank you for the follow. Hey, Lee, I have a stream idea for you. Streamer, I have a stream idea for you, streamer. Yeah, thank you for the host, though. I have a stream idea for you, streamer. Streamer man. What do you think? Oh, hello! Excuse me, what the fuck is this? Alright, we're in caution, it's fine. It's fine. No, it's fine, though. Okay. Okay, the door's on our left. So we gotta go in. And we just gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta leave. We have to leave the room! Okay. Holy shit. We made it. Okay. That was real fear. That was real fear. That's what that was.
Oh, big.
Oh, there's a zombie just right on top of us? This isn't even Game Boy, Lee. This is for the Tiger Electronics Gamecom. The hardware we're playing this on could reasonably be, you know, compared to like a fancy-ass calculator. So the fact that this is running at all and that it resembles Resident Evil in any way, shape, or form is nothing short of miraculous. It's super impressive for the Gamecom. I've pressed the shoot button instead of the go button. That's what I've just done. Yeah, sure, that's how perspective works. Was the Gamecom a handheld? Yes, it was. Would you like to see an image of the Tiger Gamecom? This is what we're playing Resident Evil on. This is our weapon of choice today. Yeah, it had a stylus. This was the first thing to ever have a stylus or a touchscreen. So, you know, well, first console anyway. First console to have a stylus. And it was the first handheld to ever connect to the internet. So it's got that going for it. Yeah, 4 buttons, too. There's ink ribbons. We definitely don't need more ink ribbons, but we'll save our game anyway. There's a typewriter here. Move that mouse cursor, thank you. Okay. It feels good to be able to save the video game in this video game. Alright. Oh, there's first aid spray! Yes! Yo, pocket that too. Stick that. Just put that right there. Just put that with the rest of the first aid spray. We're gonna save all those for a rainy day. And we continue to descend. We're at the train station, are we? We're getting there. We're getting places. We're getting eaten is what we're getting. Yeah, there were a lot of games that were planned for the Gamecom. But, you know, in reaction to not optimal sales, a lot of them were canned, and the Gamecom was dead like a year after it came out, like 2 years. I cannot walk any further up, so I must turn then. Is this a screen transition? Oh, sure, fair enough. Oh no! Did he just bite me at an angle? That's fucked! How many games were there for the Gamecom? 20 games were released officially for the Gamecom. A lot more were planned? 20 came out. Leon? Leon? Thank you. Does that include Solitaire? No, I guess 21 if you count Solitaire too. Look at the movement. Look at the footsies. There we go. We must master this game's movement. Or at least what this game believes to be a movement. Oh, the spider's back! No, we're taking it out this time. Yeah, that's the strat. Yeah, that's the strat. Shoot him and back up. Yeah. Got him. Easy. Easiest video game I've ever played. I was trying to go up, actually, to see if there was, like, an item over here. Oh, hello! Got more than I bargained for is what I got. Nothing Excess gifted a sub to a huge bad spider. Thank you, Nothing Excess. Mostly I'm just looking for shotgun shells. I'm gonna be honest with you. Because we're gonna need a lot of them. Yo, thank you so much, Nothing Excess. It's not the angle? No? Leon? It better not be this one. Oh my god. Super Saiyan Jacob, thank you for the host. Look at this room. What is this psychedelic pixel art? Look at this perspective. This looks ridiculous.
Good.
Yo, Felly, thank you for the host. I'm gonna wallpaper this later. What do you think of Leon's face?
Oh, yeah.
You need to set that up? You need to set what up? Tell me more, streamer man. Yeah, he's got a face, sort of. You remember Scream, the horror movie? He's got like a Scream face when he's in the back row. Oh, yeah. If you need soundboard tech, just click that link, Lee. Someone put a tutorial together. We're still in the train station? Are we? Where does this go? Where would this be?
Chicken.
Chicken. Tiger Electronics developed the game. This is a dead end, is it? I see. I understand.
Predictable.
Well, with how many people are in Lee's streams, like with the kind of viewership Lee gets, he should probably make his cost a lot, or else it'll be the only thing that you ever hear. Just a word of warning for you. Ah, this is new. Is this anything? Is this anything? Anything? Do we have anything? It's nothing. Yeah, we're inside this this whatever this wall is. You can just walk straight into it. It's fine. That's probably fine. There's nothing of value back there. And this is where we came from. Yeah, that's the fans. So then we must have to go that other way. We have to go this way. It's all part of Leon's training. This is our only option. Yeah, we got some frames in this room. All right. Is he dead? I didn't hear it. I didn't hear him die. I don't buy this for a second. Still alive, aren't you? Okay, I guess we got him. See that fire extinguisher, chat room? You see this? See this fire extinguisher? You have to press the do button to knock down that fire extinguisher. Cause shit's about to get serious. We're gonna do this carefully so we get this right the first time. Hello! No, I'm out. And then he eats the fire extinguisher! And then you shoot it. And that's how you deal with the crocodile. It's amazing that they put this in at all, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, sad croc face, he's probably fine. It's probably the closest thing to a boss fight. It's probably the closest thing to a boss fight we've had. Oh yeah, you're absolutely dead if you don't know it's coming. Because he chases you onto this screen, right? So if you didn't already have, like, the fire extinguisher knocked down, you'd have to run all the way back here, and then if you get back to this screen, he's probably waiting for you, and I don't know if you'd be able to knock past, I don't know if you'd be able to knock this down while he's on that screen. Or maybe you can just, like, reset the whole situation by triggering a screen transition somewhere. That's possible. Yeah, he's gone. He's just gone. We despawned him by killing him. Wait a minute. Is that a door? No, that's where we came from. Alright. Combine the weeds together! Nothing that way, right? Okay. Hello! That's so rude! I guess it's handled. Where's Claire? Who is Claire? So many names today, I've never heard of them. Who's Claire? Never, do you mean Leon? I only know Leon. I'm not convinced there's anyone else in RE2. What do you mean? Who is her? We'll never know. It's a mystery. Yeah, we're not even sure his name is Leon. All it says is ECG up there. Oh, there's a zombie there. Oh, there's a zombie there! Oh, no! Okay. Oh, we're limping. Consume weed. All right. That's a good train right there. Can we get on the train? Can we get in the train? Can we interact with the train in some fashion? Eh? Oh, that's a screen transition, is it? Alright, let me get this straight. You're telling me we have to get back here, and then we have to press up again, despite the fact that there is a railing there, and we're meant to know that up again is a screen transition. That's a lot of faith you're putting in the player there. Can we get in the train now? Aha! Alright, the train has departed and we are elsewhere. Yeah, nice cutscene. Where would this be? We're in the lab. We're in the laboratory! Oh shit, we're getting towards the end! We're doing it. We're doing it. We're in the end game. We're so close. Yo, Club Sodar, thank you for the 12 whole years. Why are there still cops in the lab? It's unclear. I'm not convinced he died. I didn't hear the death sound. Oh no. Oh no, there's more. Get me out, please. All right. Oh no! There was still more. How many zombies is too many? Shotgun shells. Oh, it was all worth it. It was all worth it, baby. Shotgun shells. Yeah, okay. This is where we came from, right? I think so. Hey, you. I didn't hear him die. He might get back up. No, I guess he's fine. Yeah, the shotgun is the strongest weapon in the game on account of there are 2 weapons in this game. 3 if you count the knife, but the knife's like not even worth mentioning. Oh, Jesus. Sure, speedrunners use the knife. Probably. There is a speedrun of this game. I haven't seen the tech, or we would have been done with this a lot faster. There was a fork in the road. Oh, it hit both of them! Yeah, line them up again. Damn, shotgun's good. Predictable. Well, I'm not going to turn down another herb.
Well done, Turner.
They could have made the knife a stylus-only mechanic. How sick would that be? It's about to be hella zombies, isn't there? No? A rare reprieve. More shotgun shells! And a chest? And a typewriter? Hot damn! Where are my ink ribbons? Yes, sir. All right. And that means we're what? Laboratory 2? How many floors did the lab have? Like 5? I don't know why I'm expecting it to be the same. I don't remember how many floors the original lab had. Is this a thing? Is this anything? No. No, it's not. That's a big room. Aha. Can we go in the train? Yes, we can. Pistol bullets mean nothing to us. A key card! Yes! Yeah, there's no stylus input in this game. Although, I mean, you can. If I really wanted to, we could use our mouse cursor. You see our little mouse cursor? We could, like, click on shit. If we wanted to. Completely optional, though. Yo, there's art. Hold on. We gotta be careful about. Someone drew Radleon. Perfect. I love him. What a perfect boy. Thank you so much, Soma. with that rad shirt. Alright, is the back side of the same train? So this is just a square... Where do we put the key card, then? The key card must go... like... No. No. Is this nothing? Oh, there it is. Is this where it goes? Is this a receptacle for a key card? Oh, it is. Sure, why not?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Does it, though? Gotta move the mouse cursor again. We're still in the same... Still in the same room, though. Unless we get out of the train and we just end up somewhere else now. Oh shit, that's not the same room.
Yeah,
Alright, fair enough. Where would this be? Ah, we're in Laboratory 3! It's getting fancy, these maps! Yeah, we're in the lab. Another ink ribbon, another chest. Another typewriter. Now seems a swell time to save. Ooh, more shells, though. Tell you what, save again with the shells before I forget to pick them up in case we die. That's the strat. Now if we have to load our game because we get cooked, we'll already have picked those up and we won't forget about them. Needs the DualShock Edition jams. We played the basement theme during the intro. Is this not a hallway? Is this not, we can't walk this way? Leon? Excuse me? Leon? Pardon me? Okay, fine, fair enough. We can't go this way either. Oh. That's the screen okay, so from right here, this is where we can walk left from. Into the background hallway. That's the screen transition, I guess. Why not? We're in the main shaft. Wow, this room looks fancy, though. The pixel art is pretty good. It's way more detailed than what you would expect to be possible on the hardware. Let's try 2, I guess. The OST influenced the remakes. I actually haven't heard much about RE2 Remake's soundtrack. I've heard, like, nothing about it, which maybe that's telling. Did we get him? There's almost no music. Yeah, that's fair enough. We're in the east area. There's nothing. There's nothing in this room, is there? There's not a single thing in this room, is there? I've spoken too soon. It was all worth it. It was all worth it. I take it back. What is this way, then? Is he dead? Are you dead, sir? I guess he's dead. Another first aid spray. We gotta make room for the first aid spray. All right. Is this where we came from? We can't go this way. We can't go that way anyway. We'll never know it was that way. Okay, so now we gotta go this way to room, gotta go down the west area if the other one was the east area. Which is odd, because on the map it's the opposite situation, but that's fine. Uh-oh. Oh no! Okay. Yo, Atom Bomber, thank you for the 10 whole years! I can't believe it. What would any of this be? What would any of this shit be? What is any of these rooms? Got an herb, we've got no space for it, though. I wouldn't mind finding some more shotgun shells. Maybe... Wait a minute. Those rooms, like, link into themselves? There should be another room in this room? Oh, the ladder. I cannot interact with the ladder. I've been bamboozled by the presence of a ladder. Those are shotgun shells. Okay, we've got more bullets than we know what to do with. Where was the save room? That was the bottom right corner room. We should save again. Because I think we're, like, on the last... This is, like, the last floor? I'm pretty sure that's, like, the last save point in the game. So we might as well... Having done all that preparation just now, we might as well save again. All the zombies are dead anyway. It's not like anyone's gonna stop us. Leon. Ribbons. There we go. Okay, we've got bullets and we've got first aid spray. And just that's all we got. Fuck it. Nothing but first aid spray. That's right, this is where the screen transition is. You gotta say, for a Tiger Electronics game, the soundtrack's pretty good. It actually is interesting, isn't it? Because as one of the most common complaints about Tiger games is the music can be like ear-piercing and overly grating. So in the grand scheme of things, maybe having no music is better than the alternative. Okay, these are the stairs. Yeah, this should be the last floor. Oh my goodness, we're gonna finish Tiger Gamecom Resident Evil. We're gonna do it. Oh no! Is he dead? Cool, he's dead. Nah, I'm good. No, we got another liquor? Nah, I'm good. Hear me out. And then we just kind of shimmy away. Okay. I missed! And we gotta turn. Oh, he's still alive! Huh. Okay. We had to game there for a second. Oh, what fresh hell is this? What's this way? Oh, hello! We didn't finish you either, did we? Alright. It's locked. Please use the lab card key. We must get that elsewhere on the floor then.
Good.
He better be dead. He better fucking be dead. Yeah, locked doors, can you believe it? What a concept! So this room loops around in a strange way. I wonder how they'll make this work on Gamecom. Oh no! That's fair enough. That's a decent enough circular looping room effect. There's another chest. This remake looks different. This is what we could have had. This is the remake we could have had. Oh no! No, get off me. First aid spray. There we go. I'm not convinced. One of them's still alive. I'm convinced one of them is still alive! Maybe not. Oh. Is this fine? What would this be? Yeah, we got a guts room. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, is that art? I should probably have saved. Yeah, that's the box art. It's just the Resident Evil Wraith. All true. Okay, there's nothing here. There's actually nothing in this room, then. Remake Sweet Home. That's the... I feel like that would be a problem for them, though, because they'd have to get, like, the movie rights again, wouldn't they? They'd have to, like, license the movie. a second time. I don't know if they'd be willing. Wasn't that the card on the top of that shelf, was it? Hold on. Let's check again. Oh, this right here? No, there's a lot of shelves that look like this in the game. We can't... we can't interact with them. If there was an item, it'd be on the ground, because just every item is laying on the ground in this game. Must be this way, then. Make it off-brand Sweet Home, they could. Same plot beats, but none of the characters... Okay, so this room goes into another room. There should be another door in here somewhere. There it is. I don't like the positioning on these zombies towards the end. Some of this positioning... There's some suspect positioning. Oh no. Speaking of which... Ooh, the double. 2 quick ones. There you are. There's the lab card key, all right. Get me the hell out. Leon? Okay. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna beat the game. Yeah, the giant lab card. Okay, so we need that. And we need the card key. But we also need... more first aid. Okay. We're allowed to bring 3 first aid sprays with us to the final battle. We can bring 3 of them. Leon? Excuse me? Okay. Should be right over here. That's the door we needed the card for. I don't think much of this positioning. They get real rude with their zombie placement at the end. Alright. We're hurting. Let's consume one of these. And then let's... not the herb. We can grab like a mixed herb. Back this away. It's probably fine. It's maybe fine. Yo, Shadiko, thank you for the host. Slap some tussin on it, you're right. Now give me a mixed herb. I'd like to take 3 items in there. And then he... Okay. Oh, no. Ah. We had to take one step forward. Before it counted as us being next to that door. Ah, fuck, another one! Yeah? Alright. Oh, we're here. See this room we're in? Is the final room in the game. There's a boss in here somewhere. Do you see him? We can't see him yet. We gotta find him. He's in here somewhere. Is it Leon? It was you all along, chat room. Oh no, there he is! Oh god! Yo, shoot him! Oh no, get me out! Alright, we're still fine. We're still fine. We're doing okay. No, get me out. No, get me out. Oh, we're limping. We're in caution. No, I disagree. Huh. Yeah, it's the closest thing to a battle we've had, really. I guess that's the strat. I guess that's the strat. Just hit and run. Uh-oh. Yo, Tom! Yo, Tom, we're at the very end of Resident Evil for the game. Come!
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
Yo, Frank, and thank you for the follow. We're at the very end. We're about to beat it. But it's alright. We've got a couple other things lined up to show, too. Ow! Oh, no, we're still fine. I think he missed. We're doing okay. Another one. Oh, no! Where's he at? He's still alive. How's he still alive? Oh my god. Oh, we're so close. We're gonna do it. We're gonna beat it. Oh, we're limping again. We're back in caution. We've only got one more first aid spray. Oh no. We're down to our last first aid spray. Yeah, we got him. We did it. We did it. We beat the game. Oh, it feels good.
Well done, Turner.
We did it. We 1CC'd
Well done, Turner.
Resident Evil for the Tiger game. Come.
Well done, Turner.
Yo, thank you.
Well done, Turner.
Good.
Oh, it feels good.
Well done, Turner. Well done, Turner.
Thank you. There's a reason we paused it on this screen. Yeah, the in-game time is Kenzaki gifted 2 subs to viewers. I can't believe it. Thank you so much.
Well done, Turner.
So the in-game timer is off.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
Yo, D, thank you for the follow. The timer's a little off because it didn't take us 3 hours to beat it. But we had to pause it here because this is the only thing you get when you beat the game is this graphic. That's all you get. It's gonna smash cut right back to the title screen. Yeah, that's the whole thing. That's all you get is just the end. You did
Here's
it.
a quarter, Fats.
Congrats.
Get out of town.
Yeah, thank you, Strange Vision. Not even credits. You don't even get credits. But the game is, I mean, for what the game is, it's super ambitious, right? The fact that it's got as many areas as it does, with pixel art that looks like this, I mean, not most of the puzzles intact, but some of the puzzles are intact. You've got all the maps and shit. You don't have all the items. You got some items. It's pretty ambitious though. Not gonna pretend it wasn't super duper ambitious. But yeah, okay. We beat that. Hold on, I gotta fix. I'm gonna have to ungrayscale that for next time I play arcade games. So this is probably not gonna end up being that long of a stream then, if we're done with that 2.5 hours in. But there are a couple other things I would like to show while we're at it. Because speaking of things that are ambitious regarding Resident Evil, it's only fair if we also talk about the cancelled prototype Resident Evil 1 for the Game Boy Color. We've gotta show this off, don't we? Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this canceled Resident Evil game. Let me fix this. Here we go. That's the wrong one. That's RE2. And then we okay. Yeah, this was very ambitious. This was probably more ambitious than the other game. Yeah, this is the RE1 proto for the Game Boy Color. This game was probably like 90% finished. This game was most of the way finished before it had to be canned. And then, you know, thank you, Capcom, for putting that in my ear holes. Play it loud? Nah, I'm good. Playable characters! Chris Redfield! Jill Valentine! Regardless of whether we press left or right, it always scrolls right.
Get ready.
Your Fractal Mind might thank for the follow. You are correct, there's no ending. No matter, you know, it lets you play most of the game, but eventually you'll hit like a room that they never put the key for in the game, and you just can't go past it because they didn't make anything past that. So there's no way to finish the game, and like most of the...
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
And it's like just zombies in it. I don't think there's any other enemy types. There's not even like a proper death animation for zombies dying. There's some things that are missing. They've escaped into the mansion. The debug information's always on screen, where they thought it was safe. Yet. What is this? Wow! What a mansion! The script is the same. The script is like identical. Captain Wesker, where's Chris? Yeah, images you can hear. The script is, I don't know if... I think they took out the Jill sandwich line, which is really unfortunate. Yeah, it's not the same without the voice acting. Why was it canceled and only this little bit released? Well, people weren't... I don't even know how much press this game got before it eventually got canceled. But people just, like, found... people unearthed some prototype ROMs of the game. There's at least like 3 different prototype ROMs of the game that are out there. And this is the one that's more close to finished. This one allows you to play through a lot of the game, but eventually you'll get stuck, so we're not gonna bother like getting to that point anyway. We'll just take a look. We'll look around for a bit. Yeah, this was the one that got like ransomed off for like $2,000. But I mean, you've got the camera angles and shit. You have the fixed camera angles. You've got the tank controls that you would expect.
Your knowledge of video games is always amazing and entertaining.
Yo, thank you. Although, truthfully, I don't know that much. But I'm willing to share what I do know with other people. A grandfather clock is ticking. Investigation here is not over yet. Hold on, don't I have a run button? Don't I have a run button? Yeah! Speed! Oh, never mind. Oh, Barry. You hacking with hex codes? I wish. Blood. Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this. Barry! Where's Barry? We gotta play that version of RE1, don't we? If I'm gonna stream RE1 at some time this month, I'm not playing anything other than the OG classic voice acting version. I refuse to play anything else. This is Chris's blood. Jill, here's a lockpick. Ooh, that's a spooky hallway. Can I equip a weapon? Ah, that's the pause screen, is it? Where's my... Here we are. We've got like a proper menu. Let's equip our Beretta, shall we? Aha! Oh wow, we can actually aim up and down? That's pretty advanced. Honestly surprised, not gonna lie to you. Is that a zombie? What's going on in this mansion? No, get me out. Oh, it actually does follow you. I can't hit him. There we go. Yeah. There, he's dead. So they never programmed in like a proper death animation. That must have been like one of the last things that they had to do. So whenever a zombie dies in this prototype, they just kneel down like that. And that's what they do. Yeah, you got me. I'm out. Jill? No? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, fuck, I can't believe you've done this. These doors are non-responsive, it would appear. Back where we came from, then. Barry! Oh no, another zombie! Watch out, it's a monster! Yo, take him to school, Barry! Okay, he did it. Damn, he's good. Kenneth was killed too! Maybe by this creature. Anyway, let's report this to Wesker. It's hard to figure out what direction you're facing at any given point. You've got like a free range of motion though, which is pretty nice. Yeah, cutscenes in a Game Boy Color game. But it looks like a lot was done. It looks like they were getting somewhere, but they canceled it because I guess they thought it wasn't up to Capcom's quality standard. But we did get Resident Evil Gaiden out of it.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
Sega Shimi, thank you for the follow. Yeah, Jill is too buff. Cancel the game. Find anything, Jill? Nothing. Yeah, Jill is very swole in this game. Now it's Wesker's time to disappear. I don't know what's going on! Well, it can't be helped. Let's search for him separately. I'll check the dining room again. This mansion is gigantic! Jill, here's a lockpick. It might be better if you, the master of unlocking, take it with you. They left all the right lines in, except Jill Sandwich. I'm pretty sure that one's out. He did it. He said the thing. They left that in. Yeah, it's word for word. Barry canonically tells the Jill Sandwich story to everyone. I would too, honestly. So yeah, it's not like we're gonna be able to beat this game, but we can look around a bit. We'll check out some of the mansion. There's not like different enemy types, and there's not like most of the puzzles are gone too, if I'm not mistaken. So really all we can do is just kind of wander around and shoot zombies. But that's fine. It's good enough for me. The stairs transition, yeah! Wow, look at this perspective, though. This perspective on Game Boy Color? They got the static camera angles down. I mean, that's crazy ambitious for the time to try and do this. The DS version is great. I have not played DSRE1. But I'd be down. Oh no! A zombie! Well, he's dead now. That's you he's looking at, chat room. It's you he's looking at. How does that make you feel? Looking right at you. Alright, where were we? Oh no! Another one! I can't hit him. I can't aim at this angle. Hit! Oh no! Jill! I can't aim at that angle, it would seem. Oh no! He's lurching towards us real slow! There we go. Got him! Oh no, what is that, Link? Damn, this room looks nice. Thank you, Bluto. Can we examine the table? Hold on. Am I on the table? Where am I relative to the table? Eh? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Alright, I don't think we can examine the table. Yeah, what is perspective? Maybe Jill is just really small. Maybe Jill is just real small and she's standing on the table. We'll never know. Oh no! Huh! Okay. Now we're fine. It's under control. There's another one! What a mansion. What's going on in this mansion? Oh, shit! No, I saw him. No, I saw him, though. Show yourself, coward! He won't do it, will he? We gotta walk this way, don't we? Are they do they have attacks? I'm actually curious if they have an attack. I wonder if it's possible to die here. I wonder if it's possible to die in this prototype. Ah, yes. The blue door. There is some sprite stretching going on. What is that? We found a green herb. We've done it. Yeah, what is aspect ratio? If you walk over here especially, Jill gets, like, stretched out. But on the other side of the room, she's fine. We can't go this way. Yeah, time to clean up this mansion. Yeah, that is not quite sprite scaling. That's more sprite stretching. But it's pretty mind-blowing the kind of effect they were able to achieve. It's just a shame. It's a shame it didn't pan out, that's all. I wonder exactly how much of the mansion we have access to. I'm pretty sure we can check out most of it. Will you take the small key? At least we've got 8 inventory slots on this. The Beretta M9 ZFS! Or is that a 2? Automatic loaded with 9mm bullets. Is this the best unreleased prototype? Probably not. Yeah, she always had 8. I just mean relative to... relative to the previous game we played. Jill! Don't scare me! Aren't you supposed to be going over the first floor, Barry? Yeah, you're right. But just take a look at this! It's forest. Oh my god. It's awful. It's impossible not to just, like, read it and then hear it in your head in the voices. You don't have a weapon. Take this with you. I mean, we do have a weapon. But if you're gonna give me another one, I'm not gonna turn that down. Will you take the bazooka? Yes, please. Yes, I will take a bazooka. Thank you. Let's equip that. This'll be good. Oh, can I not? I can equip the knife.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, they did not... We cannot equip the bazooka. They did not program the bazooka to be usable. Yeah, we're not allowed to equip it. They never got that far. That's a shame. Ooh, look at the blood stains. Look at the detail. The detail in the pixel art is actually pretty damn nice. I don't actually remember the order of events in RE1. I actually don't remember what we're meant to be doing. I haven't played RE1 in a hot minute. I assume it's the same. Oh, I saw a zombie. I saw a zombie for a frame. I saw a zombie on my screen. Where are we on that? Oh, okay. I don't know what's going on. Are we under attack by a zombie? Oh, I think we just died off screen. Alright, fair enough. You died! We're just dead. We're dead now. We're just dead. We're absolutely dead. I think we got grabbed, like, off screen and we didn't know what to do about it. Resident Evil. Well, let's see what Chris has going on. Let's check out our boy, Christopher Redfield. I don't know what happened, with a question mark? Yeah, the soundbite is very crushed. No! What is that? Alright, let's do it. Christopher. Does Chris even have a gun at the start of RE1? I don't even remember. Does he have a gun? I don't even think they give him a gun. He doesn't have a gun. Alright, this'll be good. We've only got a knife? Alright. We gotta see if the game even allows us to knife zombies then. Yep, sure enough, all we've got's a combat knife. Alright, how does knifing work? We hold this button. And then we hit. Is that the knife? This is our knife. We just kind of point. We just point the knife at him. I want to point at the chat room. I'm gonna have Chris Redfield point at you. You. Can I examine the urn? There's nothing inside, but they did allow us to examine it, which I'm quite surprised about. Your soul is mine!
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
Infinite Spark, thank you for the follow. The problem is, if the knife isn't programmed to actually work, we're just gonna die to the first zombie. Yo, Super Saiyan Jacob, thank you for the 6 whole years! If that's our attack animation, you know, there's just the chance that this is not programmed to work. Oh no, I don't think the knife works. I don't think the knife is programmed to work. Yeah, alright, fair enough. Wow, it's pretty hard with Chris Redfield. Run to the hall and get the gun, we could try that. We gotta see what this prototype allows us to do and what they don't allow us to do. Jill is easy mode, yeah! Chris is European extreme difficulty. There's no cutscene skip, though. Where would the gun be located? I can't even remember the last time I played as Chris. Every time I play RE1, it's usually Jill. What are those random strings of characters? That's just like that's the debug information. It's got like your player's coordinates, which direction they're facing, stuff like that. Trigger the zombie, then run back. You got it. In the middle of the hall, we can do that. Because I don't think the knife is programmed to do anything. You play as Barry. Good old barreled. Barry's one of the smarter characters in RE, I agree. You just wouldn't get that impression from RE1. At least, like, the original version of it. Alright, let's trigger the zombie, then run back. I've run the wrong way, haven't I? We can trigger the zombie, then we'll run backwards. I may have run too far backwards. Chris had more HP. Although I guess it's a good test of how far the zombies go. Like, how many screens are they able to do? I guess we can just leave. I guess we could just dip on the zombie. We were never here. Yeah, I guess that's what we were supposed to do, just leave. Wesker? Jill? What happened to Jill and Wesker? Why does the music remind you of Doom 64? A weapon! It's really powerful! Especially against living things. Better take it with you. Oh, hello. I remember this bit. Yeah, I remember this room. Are we allowed to push the thing? Can we hit? Oh, wow. Wowie zowie. This works, does it? Will we take the map? Yes, we will. I'm actually curious. Does the map work? Wow, okay. So they got that far. What a mansion! That's pretty neat. The map functions. I'm just excited when we see something that works in this prototype. What do we got? We got anything in here? I'm mashing the button. I'm mashing the button! I don't think there's anything for us in this room. Or if there was supposed to be, there's just not in this prototype. I found an ink ribbon. We could save our game if we wanted to. Although I've got a hunch that you can't do that here in this prototype. I've got a feeling that's not allowed. Yeah, I don't think it attacked. I think it got, like, stuck on the wall geometry, and it just didn't know what to do. Yeah, I don't think they implemented saving either. This looks like a room. How silly of me to think this was a room back here. Chris is thick. He ain't small. Can't we just leave? What if we just left the mansion? Can't we just fucking leave? Yeah, this was going to be a third-party game. It was Capcom themselves that put the kibosh on it because they thought that it wasn't up to Capcom's quality standard. Or so they claimed. I don't know. I feel like this game probably could have worked out. I feel like it definitely could have worked out had they finished it. There's weird shit about it, certainly. But I think it functions about how you'd expect a Resident Evil to function. There's the key. Be surprised they fit the whole game onto a cart. Yeah. Yeah, only 6 slots for Jill. Or, only 6 slots for Chris. I noticed there's no ammo. Like, we don't run out of ammo with the gun. Bullets aren't a thing. I wonder if we can use first aid spray. Okay, so that is consumable. Yeah, the zombies, they never finished the game. This is an unfinished prototype, and they never put in, like, a proper death animation. We don't care. Chris doesn't care about Forrest? Oh, there we go. I will take the clip. Camera angles, how do they work? Here we go. They were supposed to be close. We didn't get a cutscene for Forrest. We just looted him. We just looted his body for an ammo magazine, and we just left, I guess. He's fine. Maybe Chris is blind and didn't realize that something tragic happened to Forrest. Okay, this is where we fucked up. There was a zombie over there that grabbed us and we just died to him. We can't hit him from here, though. Is this a thing? Yeah, we can actually push it! Wow! Amazing! Yeah, sick cutscene, I agree. Excuse me, sir. You just in my way a little bit. Yeah, he just stood there. He just held that. What's downstairs, chat room? Yeah, that's my plan on Wednesday, Ray Kichi. We're gonna play RE Gaiden on Wednesday. Oh no! Oh, we're getting cooked! Alright, we're in there. We're still alive. Although, what's the health situation? It says poor. We're in poor health. I guess we'll keep going until we die. Wow, that's some stretching. Stretched out Chris Redfield. Look at how wide he is. A very long Chris. Oh shit! Oh, we're dead. Oh, we're probably dead. We're still living. I can't hit him. There we go. Got him. Yeah, let's just see. Let's check out as much as we can before we die, because I've got a feeling that we're not going to find another healing item. Maybe we can. But it's fine. The game is, this game is unfinishable anyway, so I'm not sweating it too much. Wow. Wow, this room is animated, is it? Wowie zowie. That's pretty neat. Curious how many versions of Distant Chris sprites there are. This is how he looks from really far away. He's got no face. Then you get about this close, and he's got eyes. And then he's got like a goofy visor. And then we get a little closer, there's his mouth. Do the tentacles come out and slap us? Let's walk into them. I guess not. I guess we're fine. I do want the green herb, but I've got no room! Can I toss the ink ribbon? How do I do anything? Can I combine this with this? I can't. I don't think we can toss anything. So we just gotta hold that. That's fine. Yeah, we can't examine... Can't examine anything here. Fair enough. Remind me to save. I don't think that's an option here. We actually can't even use the key. I don't think that's the door it's for anyway, but we're not given the option to use the key ever. let's go back this way. Save it for when they update the game, yeah! It is, I'll tell you what's interesting, though. There was a bug fix patch for the game. It's on, like, romhacking.net, yeah? Oh, hello. Someone actually patched out some of the bugs. The game is still unfinishable, because they just, you know, never finished it. But somebody went through the effort to patch out some of the problems with this unfinished prototype. It reads, a tiger has red light and blue light. Yeah, we were almost a Jill sandwich. I guess this is where that first zombie was. I wonder if he's still around.
Fantasy Zone. Get ready.
Yo, Cactus Croc, thank you for the follow. We've done it! And he's just looking at you. He's staring at you now. One of his eyes is bigger than the other. Yeah, I don't think it tells you when doors are locked. There's the blue jewel, but we've got no room for it!
Dino, you seem a bit hungry. May I suggest a nice Jill sandwich?
I'd love a Jill sandwich. Thank you, Dan Fan. Yeah, it's impressive scaling for Game Boy Color. What they have here, I would argue, is, you know, some of the more impressive things I've seen on a Game Boy. One of the more ambitious projects. It's a shame it never panned out, but, you know. Check out the art channel in the Discord. Alright, you got it. Alright, I think we get the idea. Oracle of Seasons, Oracle of Ages, yeah! That was a thing. The weird Capcom. The weird Capcom Zelda games. We've got to play some of those, don't we?
Zone. Get ready.
Doot never ends! Yo, thank you for the doot. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, today's gonna have to be on the shorter side. So I'm gonna have to go soon. However, there is one more thing we can check out. Let's boot up our handy-dandy, totally legitimate Game Boy Advance for a second. And, you know, just before we're done here, how about we check out the Resident Evil 2 tech demo? How about we check out the RE2 tech demo for the Game Boy Advance? Where'd I put it? Where did I... And then we... Okay. Gotta look at the tech demo. It's great. Yeah, Leon's goofy-ass strut that he's got. I saw that fake raid, Bluto.
Well done, Turner.
Yeah, thank you.
Resident Evil.
Check out this voice work, though.
A bizarre incident occurred in the outskirts of an American suburb called Raccoon. It was later revealed that the terrible disaster had been caused by the T virus, a mutagenic toxin created by the international enterprise Umbrella Incorporated. For the Raccoon City Police
It just cuts
Department
itself
Special
off.
Stars unit immediately began investigation in the case was apparently closed, thanks to the efforts of STARS members Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine. But the Umbrella Corporation's experiments were far from finished.
Oh no. And then we're in. Look at that strut! Look at that Leon strut! That's a good walk cycle. Leon should always walk like this. What do we got? We've got menus. We have a knife that we can pretend to equip. but then, you know, it's just the gun that you've got. You've got a gun. Even if you try to equip the knife, as soon as you exit the menu, you've got the gun again. Sadly, the knife is not playable in the tech demo. We've got an infinite amount of bullets, despite what the game claims. If we've got 18 rounds in a clip, we can shoot, and then we still have 18. But yeah, we've got the fire. We've got this. The background is pretty faithfully carried over, I would say. I don't know what that transition was about, but we can't question tech demos. Oh no! A zombie! Shoot him! Oh no! Yo, retro pals! Yo, thank you for the huge raid, retro pals. We're looking at the Resident Evil 2 tech demo for the Game Boy Advance.
Oh, big.
Yeah. Is he dead? He's not dead! Oh no!
Oh, big.
Is he dead now? I don't think he's dead yet. Oh no, we got him! Yeah, thank you. I killed one zombie. I feel good about it. I can't hit him.
Good.
We can't hit him. We can't hit him. He's too good. He's too powerful. Oh no! That's fine. We don't need to tangle with him. We're just gonna strut instead. Maybe we don't care about these zombies. Maybe we just wanna... The Kendo Gun Shop. We've got the transitions. Winter Sweet Home speed runs? Nah, I'm good. We can still aim up and down. When there's nothing else on screen, the frame rate is pretty impressive. Although there's still the matter of perspective. There's still a matter of perspective. Is he still rad? I don't know if we can get close enough. Hold on. Leon? Yeah, back it up. No, it says RPD. I like this back walk. That's pretty strong. Way he looks behind him. Got the basketball court. Ah, there's the frames. I can see every frame of this area. It's difficult to aim. On GBA, it would seem. Oh no! Got him. Did we do it? I think we got it. And then I think that's the end of the tech demo.
It all depends on your skill. Go for it.
Yeah, and then it cuts back to the title screen. That's the whole thing. You get the little 3D, you get a little glimpse of 3D, Alpha 3.
Resident Evil.
I'm curious if...
Bizarre incident occurred.
No, shut up, Leon. I'm actually curious if it's possible to die here. Let's see if the tech demo allows you to die. Hold on. I want to see if it's possible to die in the tech demo. Oh, you shove them automatically. I also want to play that version of Alpha 3. I agree with you. We're in caution. Okay. So it would it'd be, in theory, possible to die. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Yep, fair enough.
Resident Evil.
A bizarre incident occurred in the outskirts of an American suburb called Raccoons. It was later revealed
I love
that the terrible disaster
I love that it
had
cuts
been
itself
caused by
off.
the T virus, a mutagenic toxin created by the international enterprise Umbrella Incorporated. for the Raccoon City Police Department's
Yeah,
Special
no animated
Stars
death.
Unit immediately began investigation in the case was apparently closed, thanks to the efforts of STARS members Chris Redfield
STARS
and Jill
members.
Valentine. But the Umbrella Corporation's experiments were far from finished.
Did this ever lead to anything, though? Was there a Resident Evil on GBA? I don't even remember. I mean, it's a really impressive tech demo, but... An Italian company to pitch their Blue Roses engine? Oh, okay. I'm curious what this tech demo led to. Because this is a... I mean, if you're looking for GBA Resident Evil, this plays exactly how you'd expect a Resident Evil to play. It plays just like the console ones. Honestly. It's a very impressive tech demo. Obviously, there's not much. And it could be that if they tried to put the whole game in there, that there would not remotely be enough space on a GBA cartridge. It could be that even what's here took up all the space. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh no, I can't hit him. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, they can't follow you on screen. Yeah, graphically, it's one of the most insane things I've seen on a GBA. Whenever there's more than just Leon on a screen, though, that's when the frame rate struggles. But at least it's possible to aim. It's possible to aim on this version as opposed to, like, the Game Boy Color prototype. I wonder how much this would heat up the GBA. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if it would cause some, like, actual issues on the hardware. You leave this tech demo on for long enough, the GBA just fucking catches fire. Downward shots do not appear to be in. Oh no! How dare you! Hold on, I want to see the Goofy Street Fighter bit again. Actually, is there a limp? Can we, like, get into danger and start limping? Is that a thing? I'm curious. I want to see it. I want to see if they put in, like, a damaged animation. Nope. Nope, same strut! We're strutting! Never changed, Leon. Leon walking around like he owns the place. Yeah, just strut that off. That's how he does it. It's a good thing we've got infinite bullets for the purposes of this tech demo. There's going to be a GBA version of RE1. Oh, there are OTG shots. We're shooting him on the ground right now. But we're not aiming downwards. Oh, it still works when we aim down. Interesting. So they do work. Just not like when we're this close? Huh. I wonder if these zombies are programmed differently than the other one, then. Alright, let's see that Goofy Street Fighter bit again. Yeah, I don't think the hitboxes work quite right. That's fine, though.
It all depends on your skill. Go for broke.
Just kick him and that's it. It is all worth it, just for that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It plays so well, though. Like, it plays... The controls are, like, identical to, like, the PlayStation ones.
Predictable.
It's so well translated. I'm sure it had to be that brief because that's all they could manage to fit onto the cart, but... What's there is really fucking impressive for the GBA. It's one of the most impressive things I've seen. But, yeah, so what did we do? We played Resident Evil 2 for the game. People that missed that are going to have to check the VOD, I suppose. And then we checked out the Resident Evil Game Boy Color prototype and then this tech demo. That last bit irritated you? I wanted that. I wish that were a full game. I'd be down for that. But yeah, that's everything I've got today. I expected the Gamecom Resident Evil to take a little bit longer to beat, I'm not gonna lie to you, but we got through it, we won CC'd it. So, that's gonna have to do it for me. I'm sorry if this is a little on the shorter side. We'll be back on Wednesday. We're gonna play Resident Evil Gaiden, because that's, I guess, what people want me to do. So thanks to everybody who came out, thanks to everyone who hosted and rated and subscribed, all that good shit.
Here's a quarter, Fats. Get out of town.
Yo, thank you, Raycat. Is Kojin? Kojin's playing Sonic 06, is he? Kojin's playing Sonic 06? Oh, it's over. Good. It's over. He's playing Sonic 06. He's done.
Thank you.
Throw raccoons at him. He's playing Sonic 06. Get his ass. Alright, yeah. I'll see you all on Wednesday. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye!
Good.